Sebastian for the Metal Gods Meltdown, and today I am joined by
Anna from Exit Eden.
I simply adore your new album. It's a metalhead's dream, and it's symphonic and has everything there. How pleased are you with the finished product?
Thank you so much, first of all. Yeah, we are also super, super happy. You know, it's been such a long time since the first record came out. And to
Mhm.
be honest, it's also been a long time since we first started on working on the second record. And that's why right now, really having this record released seems unbelievable. Sometimes I really don't even believe it yet.
Okay, so the next question is who's the Femme Fatale in the band? Is that you?
Oh, we all are actually. You know, every one of us has their specific certain type of femme fatale.
Yeah.
And I also believe that every woman out there has a femme fatale hidden or maybe not hidden, waiting inside, wanting to get out and wanting to take on the world.
Absolutely. I actually love your version of Poison, and it's the sin, which is like really strange. I didn't like that when it first came out, but you've done it justice. Um, but which would you say is your favourite song on the album today, and why? You're gonna have to choose one.
It's super hard to choose
I
one.
know.
It's super hard. It's also a real difference to me choosing the original songs or choosing the cover songs.
Mhm.
But to be honest, It's a Sin is also, from the cover song, is definitely also one of my favorite
Mhm.
because it has this darkness and also, you know, the song being a happy vibe, you
Yeah,
know, but we put it
yeah.
in such a dark vibe. And for me, the lyrics are also very dark, you know, so
Mhm.
that's why it was kind of the way to go. It was clear to put this song and then also having some of the, yeah, the
Yeah, it's real.
screams of myself
Yeah,
back and here and there.
it's
Yeah.
fantastic. I love it so much, honestly. Um, so can you tell us then about Run? That's a cracking song with Marco and possibly a favourite for me, actually. I'd hopes that if you do, and when you get out on tour, that he'll make an appearance at some of the shows.
I would love that. I actually was like also even checking. He was announcing some festivals, or at least I saw one festival where Marco was announcing to be a guest, and I was
Right.
like, oh, that would be super cool for the future to have him as a guest at one of our shows. Obviously, you
Absolutely.
know, it's a funny thing because it wasn't planned from the beginning to have this feature with Marco on the
Hmm.
song. We actually recorded the song. Each of us had our parts, you know,
Yeah.
and in the studio, when I was recording this rush getaway, you know, this
Yeah.
screamo pop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our producer was like coaching me and said, you know, can you try to sing it the way Marco Hietala from Nightwish would sing it?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
to be honest, then that was where we kind of looked at each other and was like, this is an interesting idea. Why don't we ask Marco? Or
Yeah.
he reached out to the label and had them ask for this possible feature.
Hmm.
And yeah, when we heard that he was up for it and he was going to record the vocals, we were like, oh my gosh, this is so cool.
It is honestly, it's probably my favourite. With Kaylee as well. Actually, I thought no one could ever touch Kaylee apart from Meridian, obviously. Ow! But it is a fantastic cover version of that as well. Love it. Um, um, the album cover would have been on my wall as a teen. Would he be having that on your wall behind you? Look, you could have it on your wall, couldn't you? Yeah, the artwork's fantastic.
I really want that too. I actually still have this. We had one of our first festivals was at Wacken Open Air 2018,
Mm,
and I still have this little sign we had on our dressing room.
yeah.
I stole it. I got to keep that. I was the one not flying with an airplane, and I had space in my suitcase or in my car to take it home.
Yeah.
Um, and definitely, I really want to put up. the vinyl, for example. I love to just like put up the vinyls because they're the artwork in big, and
Yeah,
do have a record player, but it's broken at the moment, unfortunately. But still, I'm shooting for vinyls, definitely.
absolutely. So then, can you tell me your plans for tours? I mean, do you think you'll get to Wacken this year, and even to the UK?
I wish. I wish. To be honest, there's nothing I really can really definitely share with you
Hmm.
talking about touring or festivals.
Right.
Because yeah, to be honest, we weren't sure how this is even all gonna work out
Hmm.
after being gone so long
Yeah.
and living in this, world where everything is new and big, and people forget about, not in the metal scene, happily. I'm really loving the metal scene for this. People came to our concerts from our other individual bands asking
Yeah.
about Exit Eden, and I had the feeling that people will be glad that we're back. But of course,
Absolutely.
the label needs to see how is the reaction, how are we going to manage with our other projects and all. But
Mhm.
I am pretty positive that we will be on stages again.
So this is going to be a bit of a contentious one, and you might be falling out with the others. What four female singers of rock and metal would be your own Mount Rushmore? Who?
Well, I absolutely, since I'm a teenager, I love Lizzie Hale.
Oh yeah,
So
okay.
she, I love everything she does. So she would definitely have to be in a band like that.
Right.
Um, I'm also quite a fan of Maria Brink from In This Moment.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So getting that, I think they've also, I don't know if they really recorded songs together, or I've seen interviews with both of them talking about, the music scene and music history and how it
Yeah.
was when they started.
Yeah.
Those are like the first two female singers that come to my mind.
Yeah.
Would love to see join up.
Fantastic. Well, I'm an old git, and like remember the '80s when I got into metal. It was we had Lita Ford and Lee Aaron, and that was it really, and Pat Benatar. But now it's just fantastic. I just love so many female fronted bands, like yourself with your other band as well. Arch Enemy, I'm a big fan of. Delane. Just the list is endless. Really, really is. So, can you tell me then what was the first song that introduced you to heavy metal? Can you remember?
I can definitely remember my first listening to AC/DC.
Right.
I don't know if this is heavy metal-ish
I
enough.
think it's still heavy metal. I'm not one of these that's not. It is, yeah.
And Back in Black is still one of my favorite, like longtime favorite songs. It's like one of the, I just love that. Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. So then, if there was a heavy metal song about yourself, what would it be called?
Oh my God. I love your questions. They are really, really not random.
No.
About me personally, or
Oh,
about
yeah. I mean, yeah.
I
What would it be called? Any idea?
think I
Annoyed
I
at
missed
annoyed at my questions. That could do.
I think the best thing is to answer questions without really thinking about it. Be like
Yeah.
just having it shot out. But now I'm thinking about it too much. Um, I'm just going with what the fuck.
What the fuck? Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a good one.
It's,
Okay.
it can open up to
It
anything.
really could, man. Absolutely. All right. So the next one is, what superpower would you choose for yourself for one day? Any idea? Sorry.
Oh, you know what? I wish I could convince people to be peaceful with each other.
Yeah, totally, man.
And
Totally.
I'm trying this with my lyrics and also with League of Distortion songs.
Hmm.
I'm trying this in a rough way, but it's kind of what's under the line for me even if I provoke, even if things are maybe a little bit over the top, but that's just how I love to work.
Yeah.
But my superpower would be to maybe have people sit at the table and talk about things and work out their prejudice, work out their hate, and just let each other live and not fight each other and fight for property and for land and for money and for oil and everything. That would be my wished superpower.
All right. So you briefly mentioned your main band. What's the crack? What's happening? What's the crack? That's such an English term. What's that's such a Northern term, actually. What's the plans for this year?
For exhibition. Well, what are we talking about?
Sorry, about your distortion. About your distortion. What's the plans for them for this year? Are you planning to come back to the UK? Are you?
So we are with League of Distortion. We are actually working on new songs right now.
Cool.
We have one tour in Germany planned with a befriended band of ours, Sypecore. They're a metalcore band, and we've known them. They're really close with them, so we're really looking forward to this tour. And there will be more to come. I can't share.
Right.
And I don't know if we'll make it to England this year. I mean, this year. But I would love that. I was in at least in London with Kiss and Dynamite when I toured with them as a guest singer, and I remembering. We had an off day there, and I was
proper rock metal band. I love them, man. Aren't they fantastic? Aren't they? I mean, they would be like, I don't know, if they were around in the 80s, they would have been as big as Bon Jovi in Europe.
Yeah,
true. That's sort of, definitely.
Absolutely.
Proper. Yeah, love them. So how was that with them? Was it good fun?
It was amazing. It was such a fun tour, and I remember being in London and having the off day and just like walking around and really enjoying it. And I was like, I want to be back. I want to be back with my own band at some point. And it is getting harder, obviously, but I hope, I'm pretty positive that we will make it in the next couple of years.
I'm sure you guys will, and you might meet me cat. Okay, so going back to Exit Eden, and would he be releasing any more videos or singles or anything? Or you don't know? Or yes. Okay.
I don't know if this is a secret, or I think I can share. I might not share what song it is, but we will definitely release one more single and one more video, and it's pretty fun because it's kind of special, and I'm really looking forward to that.
That sounds awesome. Okay, so can you then give me 4 words to describe Exit Eden?
Devilish, powerful, strong, and mystic.
Yeah, mystic. Definitely. Love it. Brill. Okay, so now it's just quick 5 questions. Yeah, so the first thing that comes into your head. So the first one is your favorite album.
Linkin Park Hybrid Theory.
Choice. Favorite drink.
German Hefeweizen beer.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. Okay. Favorite food.
Pizza.
Mm-hmm. Your favorite pastime.
Oh. 90s?
Okay. Favorite inspirational person.
Chester Bennington.
Yeah, great answers. Great answers. That's brilliant. All right, I want to thank you so much for your time. And again, congratulations on the album. Do you have any final words for your fans, our viewers, and listeners?
Yeah, I really want to tell everyone out there that we appreciate so much that you are still there, that you are still interested in Exit Eden after all this time, that you still had your hope up there that we will be back. People have been asking questions about this at shows from our bands, and I'm really, really, this is not, this is very special. This is not normal that people will be waiting for 8 years for a second album and still opening their arms to us and still really, really interested in how this journey is continuing. So I'm really, really grateful for that. And we gave it all to make this record really special with covers, with original songs. So go check it out. Stay tuned, stay there. Listen as much as you want, support us, and I hope so much to see you on tour sometime.
Brilliant. Thanks so much. Have a lovely rest of the day, and hopefully we'll catch you again soon. Thank you.
That'd be amazing. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Goodbye.
She's a master of divine. Back away, for you will get burned. Yells a voice inside your mind, but you refuse to see the signs. Like a moth, you will mesmerize, flying spineless to the light. Lost control, feeling insecure. The affection drives you wild. Led by her to surrender without a fight. The sweet temptation is your guide. She's a femme fatale, hypnotizes with her spell, armed with seduction and affinity. She's a femme fatale, like an angel sent from hell. When she rejects you with serenity, she's a femme fatale. Just one touch and you lost your horse, with devotion in her arms. In those eyes you see innocence, never meaning to do harm. Taste the lips, they are bittersweet. Drink the poison wine for love. Intoxicated by her charm. She's a femme fatale, hypnotizes with her spell, armed with seduction and affinity. She's a femme fatale, like an angel sent from hell. When she rejects you with serenity, she's a femme Pardonnez-moi mes offenses, comme je pardonne aussi à ceux qui m'ont offensé. Et ne me laissez pas entrer en tentation, mais délivrez-moi du mal.